Hi guys, very good morning everyone. Welcome once again to OM Institute and welcome to this session on the preparation strategy as well as the exam pattern and syllabus discussion for the upcoming BHEL examination. Right guys, so as expected, the BHEL is going to recruit this year without GATE examination. That is all an update you are all aware about. Just a second. Yes. Right, come on everybody, quickly share the session to your friends, update that it is now live. I think here it all looks good. Okay. Hi guys, very good morning everyone. Welcome once again. Yeah. So see, audio looks fine. That is what I was just reconfirming. Yes, definitely we'll work on some, questions and practice sessions also for the BHEL examination. Okay, but yeah, first of all, let us understand the demand of the examination. The demand, the mode, and what are the necessary steps you must take to qualify this examination. All right. Okay, dear. Yeah. So let's get moving forward. And let's talk about all the important things about this examination. Yeah, so before I start up, the very important update, guys, for GATE 2026 and 27 online courses for OM Institute. Okay, there comes an online OM scholarship test. Okay, which can get you, heavy benefits, heavy discounts in the online courses, whether it is live or recorded course. The syllabus for EC and EE branch respectively mentioned here. And when is this test? It is going to be conducted on 23rd of March, evening 6:30 p.m. to 7:20 p.m. 50 minutes test. It is containing 20 questions, 10 questions of 1 mark, 10 questions of 2 marks, right? And wherein, if you are in the top 3, you can get exact 100% scholarship. Okay, and based on your ranks, the different scholarships. So if you want to quickly register, you can just scan here for the free registration of the examination. Okay. Yes, guys. So first of all, to understand the strategy, let us also understand the mode of examination, selection process, and the syllabus of the examination. It is not reflecting here. Just a second. Let us just refresh this here and all. Okay. I think now it is okay. Yeah, guys. Okay. So the selection process for ET. Now, you know that there are two exams going to be conducted. One is for engineer trainee. Okay. One will be for the recruitment for engineer trainee and okay, which is primarily, I would say it for the BTech students, and one is for the ST, that is supervisor trainee. Okay, mostly for the diploma students. Okay, so what is the selection process? Stage 1 is the CBE, that is the computer based examination. Okay, so purely online examination it is. Okay, computer based examination. Okay, and stage 2 will be interview. Okay, now the students to be called up for interview will be invited in the ratio of 1:5. Okay, 1:5. Okay, so that means suppose some X vacancies are there. Okay, because the number of vacancies are different as per different branch. So if any branch X vacancies are there, 5X students will be called upon for the interview, and then finally X students will be finally selected in the merit list. Okay, now when it is about final selection, okay, final selection, 75% weightage is CBE. 25% weightage will be given to interview. That means again the dominant weightage is that of the CBE. Okay, the dominant weightage is that for the CBE only. 75% for CBE and 25% for the interview. This is what is the weightage decided. This is what is the weightage that has been fixed. Okay, 75% of CBE, 25% of the interview while making the final merit list. Okay, primarily your first stage is very important, CBE, and I'll talk about the syllabus of CBE. Now, if you talk about the ST, as I told you, it is for supervisor trainee. Supervisor trainee. Here also it's a two-step procedure. Okay, the stage 1 is again the CBE, same computer-based examination, and The second step here is not an interview, it's a document verification. It's a document verification, and okay, the students for document verification will be called upon in the ratio of 1:3. In the ratio of 1:3. That means, again, if I say if X vacancies are to be filled for any branch, 3X students will be called upon for document verification. Okay. So all your documents, graduation and whatever documents they have asked for, okay, they will be verifying. Okay, and then there will be a list made, okay, of the students whose documents are verified, eligible documents. Then final merit list is as per CBE result only. The final merit list will be according to your 100% weightage is only CBE. Okay, document verification is a formality. It is only done if in case somebody is, failed to prove their documents that they have mentioned. Okay, they will be out of the list and remaining will be there. Okay, so like in the engineer's trainee, of course, interview 25% weightage there is here 100% weightage is only for the CBE. Okay, if X students are there, 3X are called. Okay, suppose if all 3X students have the document cleared. If all 3X have the documents cleared, the initial X students only will be getting the final selection, because 100% merit list is on the basis of CBE. Okay, so I hope that is clear. This is what is the selection process for the ET and as well as for the ST, right? Now, let's talk about the next important area, that is syllabus. Okay, what the syllabus is going to be. Okay, if you talk about ET examination, okay, whether it is EC or EE. Okay, so if you talk about EC examination, the syllabus is more or less that of the GATE examination. Okay, the syllabus with minute differences. Okay, syllabus is more or less that of the GATE examination, and that too I found the GATE earlier syllabus. Earlier syllabus means which was there till 2020. 21 we saw little bit changes, but it is more or less there, because if you say digital circuits, in the digital circuits, now in the GATE microprocessor is not there, but here clearly 8085 microprocessor has been included. Okay, so mathematics, network, signal and system, control system, EDC, analog, digital, communication and electromagnetics. Okay, I have not brought the detailed syllabus, that you can Google up and check it out, but I have just given the name of the subjects, the list of the subjects. Okay, very easily you go to the BHEL website, you can find the detailed syllabus as well, but more or less GATE syllabus. So, those who have actually written the GATE examination, it's a big opportunity because it's a simple direct GATE syllabus, and I'll talk about the level of questions. Okay, I've gone through PYQs of BHEL. Okay, and I'll talk about the levels of question as well. Okay, so this is what is the electronics and communication, EC syllabus for the ET, engineer's trainee. Okay, again talking about ET for EE branch. Okay, they again more or less GATE syllabus. Only thing is, mathematics have been removed. They have not put mathematics here. Okay, and I'll talk about the last one, but they have same electric circuits, which is like network. Okay, signals, control, machines, power system, power electronics, analog and digital electronics, electromagnetic fields. Measurement is also not included. Yes, for EE, if you compare to the GATE syllabus, the mathematics and measurements have been removed. Okay, there is another thing, they have put it as electrical electives. Okay, like fuzzy logic, neural networks. Okay, that is what is put. So I would suggest that usually these courses are also there in regularly in BTech curriculum, especially in the final year. So if you're a final year student and if you have studied this fuzzy logic, neural networks, okay, in your college time, so you can you can depend on that. But if you have not studied, I would suggest leave it. Okay, if you are comfortable in this much, okay, then additional, because when is the examination? Okay, when is the examination? Okay, so let me go back to the selection process only. For both of them, the examination dates are given as 10th, 11th and 12th April. Okay, that is more or less a slight less than 1 month. So what is today, right? Today we are standing on 13th of March. Okay, so it's more or less, maybe just a 1 month you can say. So I better to focus on revision of the GATE part rather than, electrical students opting for that new syllabus. Even for the ST examination, exam dates are same, tentatively 10 to 11, 12. What exactly date you get, that will be mentioned in the scorecard, not scorecard, that will be clearly mentioned in what? Your admit cards, okay? And you'll expectedly the waiting admit cards will be there by first week of the April, okay? So I would suggest you not to go for that, extra. EC is no extra subject, okay? Pure GATE revision, start revising it, that's it, if your target is BHEL examination. For electrical, only this thing, okay, is the extra syllabus, okay? But you see here, no mathematics placed here. Okay, and no measurements placed here. If I, relate to the GATE syllabus, these are the two subjects which are missing, because clearly they have given the syllabus, and if it is not written, so we should not be expecting the questions out of them. The rest is GATE syllabus. This is one portion extra. Okay, and my suggestion is you can skip it also. Very honestly, let's look into it. Okay. Now, let me also talk about the syllabus of ST. Okay, the supervisor trainee. Okay, so the syllabus for EC. Okay, the syllabus for EC for ST is basic electrical engineering. Okay, electronics. Electronics means analog electronics when you go to the detailed syllabus. Okay, then you have digital electronics, you have EDC, you have network filters and transmission lines separately. Okay, so a transmission line not 100% what you have in the GATE syllabus. It is you can go through the detailed syllabus. Communication engineering, wireless and mobile communication, control system, power electronics there for EC, microprocessor development system, majorly 8085 microprocessor they have mentioned in the syllabus. Okay, but more or less when I'm going to talk about the level of examination, ST will have very straightforward questions. Okay, so whatever are the extra subjects, you just have to go through them. Okay, it's not like you have to go in depth and practice it. It's going to be very straightforward paper for ST especially. And ST syllabus for EE, again basic electrical engineering. Okay, engineering material, that means material science is there. Okay, electronics, again meaning analog electronics part, instrumentation and measurement, machines, electrical design. Okay, transmission and distributions, power electronics, electric traction. Okay, microprocessor again 8085 mostly they have mentioned, and power plant is something which is more or less related with mechanical branch, and they have put it here. I think last year also they had put the same thing in the BHEL, right? Okay, right. Okay, yeah, we'll plan a session on BHEL examination as well. Okay. Okay. So if I talk about the exam pattern, let's talk about the ET, the engineer's trainee exam pattern. Okay, material science syllabus, if you want to refer again, you can go in depth if you're targeting ST Manasvi, or else whatever material science is there in the syllabus for engineering services examination, that also can be referred to. Okay, so guys, it's going to be computer based test as I told you. Now this is about ET, right? This is about ET I've started with, and there are 240 questions. Okay, and look into the duration, 150 minutes. Okay, 150 minutes. Okay, 240 questions in a duration of 150 minutes. That is 2.5 hours. Okay, and 240 questions. Think in GATE you have 3 hours, little more time, but 65 questions. Questions here, unlike BARC also. See, BARC also has less time and more questions, but people are able to attempt less question because BARC paper has still a level, but this is going to be very, even ET, not even ST, but the ET paper of BHEL is also very easy. Okay, maximum GATE 1 mark level or majorly direct question. Okay, each question of 1 mark with a negative marking of 1/4. Okay, negative marking, all are MCQ questions only. All are MCQs only. Okay, there are 4 sections. I'll talk about the weightage of them. Okay, what are the 4 sections? That is technical, reasoning, GK and English. Okay, what is the question distribution for them? I'm going to talk about that as well. And there is no sectional cutoff. I mean, you have to get the total good marks out of 240. The maximum marks is 240. Na? So there is no section like you have to score this much. You have to score this much in technical. You have to score this much in GK or reasoning. No, nothing like that. Okay, nothing like that. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the weightage distribution for them. Okay, and if you look into the weightage for them, okay, so technical is 50%, that is 120 questions, as I told you, total 240, na? Total 240 questions, 120 technical questions, the syllabus as I mentioned. Okay, 50 questions are reasoning. That means, okay, this is something, again you have prepared for GATE. Now, reasoning means pure reasoning and they include DI. Okay, normally because DI also we call it as numerical reasoning. There is no specific quant type of questions. Okay, so primarily reasoning, all that you study, syllogism, logical deduction, blood relation, directions, and data interpretation. All these things if you study, now the 170 questions are easily in your hand. Okay, English again of very easy level, and 20 questions of GK. Okay, right, 20 questions of GK. This is what is the distribution out of the 240 questions. If I talk about the ST exam pattern as well. Okay, so it's again a computer based test, as I told you. 150 questions are there in ST. Okay, so this is ST paper. 150 questions are there within a duration of 120 minutes. Within the duration of what? 120 minutes. Okay, so 2 hours, 150 questions. Each question of 1 mark. Question paper here is again very simple. In fact, simple than ET. Okay, but you have relatively less questions. If you talk about the timing ratio. Okay, the ratio, time per question, it's still comfortable here. Okay, again same 1/4 negative marking will be there. 4 sections will again be there: technical, reasoning, GK and English, and again no sectional cutoff. That means you have to score the best out of 150. They don't bother whether you score it from the technical part or reasoning or any of the parts. Okay, this 150 questions distribution, if I talk about, okay, 150 question distribution. So see, technical 100. I mean, that's clearly, you will say 2/3. Okay, 2/3 is technical only, because there are total 150 questions in the ST examination. Okay, in the ST examination, and 100 is only technical questions. 20 is reasoning. Okay, so this is also something that students can score onto. Okay, and truly, if you get the best out of the 120, you are qualified. Trust me. Okay, because timing is less, so however easy the paper is, it's still difficult. However easy the paper is, it's still difficult to attempt all 150 in 120 minutes. You can attempt more and more, but exactly going through 150, because sometimes you will take time to read the question, analyze, answer it. Okay, so on an average, 1 minute easily will go per question on an average. Okay, sometimes you will have to think for a question. Maybe it's easy question, but you have to recall. In exam pressure, sometimes you forget. So on an average, best case, if you take one also, 1 minute at least will be spent there. Okay, that is why even in the ET paper, in the ET paper also, 150 minutes, so maximum to maximum 150, 160 questions you can attempt comfortably. So you mostly have to target accuracy rather than going for more questions. Even if you get those 150, 160 questions correct, you are through. Trust me, you are going to be through. Okay, so here, as I told you, 150. So you see here, 120 and 50. This is easily in your hands. Okay, if you have prepared for GATE, now this is easily in your hands. English, if it is good for you, then that is a benefit. But this much is 170 question is easily in your pocket with little bit of practice and revision that you have to do. Okay. No, they haven't mentioned sectional timing. Okay, so I don't think there is any sectional timing, sectional cutoff. No. Okay, you can attempt as much as you want. Okay, so again, it depends. If some of you might have a good command on English, you can attempt English first. If you're good in current affairs, you can attempt GK first. Anything you can attempt. Okay, so yeah, this was what the ST distribution as well. Okay, so now looking into the pattern, what are some important key points that you must take here? That, as I've been specifying, there are more questions, timing is less. Okay, more questions, timing is less. Okay, most of the questions are factual. Okay, and formula based question. Okay, formula based question. Maximum. I'm not just telling it because of the timing. I've gone through, just I went through some BHEL previous papers that is available on Google easily. Okay, easily. Right. So based on that, most of the questions are, factual and formula based questions. Okay, no tricky questions you will find as such. Okay, so speed is definitely going to be a factor. Okay, because I told you, even if you have good speed, so average 1 minute, you're able to solve a question. That's like good only. Okay, but at least that much speed you have to maintain. Okay, like around a minute, per question. Okay, and what is most important then is revision of syllabus, because I'm telling you the paper level is very easy. So it's not like you have to practice in depth. What you should practice, I'll tell you. Okay, but what is important is whatever are your notes, like engineering graduates, you have prepared for GATE, revise your GATE notes for ET examination. Or if you are a diploma student, okay, if you have prepared for any AE examinations, okay, just revise your AE or JE, whatever examination you have prepared earlier, AE or JE, revise that notes. Okay, questions are, more about how much you have studied, that much marks you are going to get. The question is not like in very depth, where you need extra, hard and fast practice. Okay, so what is the most important point is whatever notes you have made for your preparation of GATE or for your preparation of AE, JE exam in case of diploma student, just go and revise it fully. Okay, you have a month, a little less than 1 month time. That is the first and foremost thing that you should be trying to do here. Okay, so if I talk about some important strategical things that you have to take here is number one, as I told you, what should be the source of study? Okay, what should be the source of study? So very simply, I will mention here, okay, that if it is ET, if you are talking about ET paper, okay, just revise your GATE notes, enough. Okay, just revise your GATE notes. And now, because the paper is more of, simple formula based question or factual questions, so I would suggest you to revise your GATE thorough notes, not the short notes. Okay, because, there can be any part of theory they can pick up and ask you. Okay, and you have time. I mean, you can revise up the GATE notes. Okay, that is the first and foremost thing you are required to do. Okay, you are required to do. Okay. Yeah, coming to other points also, Manasvi, let me just, complete this. And if your target is the ST paper, okay, so whatever you have prepared earlier, AE, JE, okay, just revise up that part of notes. That is the first and foremost thing. Okay, right. So there is no separate books or separate source of study or separately that you need. Okay, you target this. Okay, you target this, your syllabus part, at least you can leave up to it. Okay. Then if you talk about practice, because practice of course will give you more confidence, practice is the key, although it may be easy paper also, but practice is always the key, okay, to success in examination. Okay, so practice means BHEL PYQs, you will get it on Google. Okay, there is no big deal onto it. There is no big deal onto it. So BHEL PYQs, you Google, okay, you will get the papers easily. Okay, you will get the papers easily. Okay, now for engineers trainee, okay, if you are preparing for engineers trainee, okay, practice GATE 1 mark PYQ. So GATE notes plus GATE 1 mark PYQ, full stop. Nothing else is required. Nothing else is required. Okay, if you are preparing for the ST examination, if you are preparing for the ST supervisor trainee, okay, AE PYQs. Go through just the AE PYQs. Okay, AE as well as if you have the time, AE as well as JE PYQs. That's it. Target this much. Should be enough, I think. Okay, and take up some basic tests. Now it may be difficult to find additional test series for BHEL, but since it's a computer based examination, okay, before going to the examination, take up any test, maybe from your GATE test series or engineering services test series, anything you have enrolled. Maybe the level is different, but why I always suggest tests at least before going to the examination, so that the time management skills will come up from there. It is also important to handle time management, and the best time management skills is going through the test. Or take up any 1 or 2 subject tests. It's not going for mock test also. Pick up your favorite subjects, do 2 or 3 tests, so that confidence, of that timing pressure, sitting on a computer screen, solving the question, that actually comes up, right? Okay. No, Manasvi, as I told you, examination is electronics PYQ, Bhanu, is not available, correct, on Google. That's correct. But for common subjects, you can refer to the electrical PYQs. And other than that, GATE 1 mark, I'm telling you, whatever the branch it may be, okay, for other branch also, for any other branch also, this is to be done for ET. Okay, yes, for your correct EC PYQs, I could not, you'll not be able to get it on Google. But, for common subjects, you can just go through the PYQs of AA as well. The idea is you will get the understanding of the level. I mean, it's not going to be a drastic difference in the level of AA and EC, right? So you can go through common subjects, AA PYQs of BHEL, and then GATE 1 mark PYQs. You practice of your branch, or if you get time, practice for both EC and AA for GATE 1 mark PYQ. That much at least you can do, na? Okay, because I'm only asking you clearly to practice up to 1 mark, okay? Not more than that, not even a simple 2 mark question. Practice 1 mark. So that is easy to do, no? 1 mark questions. And since you have recently completed your GATE preparation, so won't take much of time, I believe, right? Would not take much of time, I believe. Okay. Right. So this is what are the few suggestions from my side. Right. This is what are the few suggestions from my side. Okay. Right. So guys, once again, an important reminder that, on 23rd of March, okay, evening 6:30 p.m. Okay. Yes, the OM brings to you the OM online scholarship test. Okay. If you want to get scholarships and discounts in any of the OM online courses, okay, live as well as recorded, you can appear in this examination. The syllabus foundation subjects are taken and it is mentioned in front of you. Okay. The registration is mandatory. You can scan here for quick registration. Right. You can scan here for quick registration, and if you are in the top 3, you can get 100% scholarship, or there are different scholarships based on your rank. Okay, so you have a chance to get at least up to even up to 100% scholarship. Now guys, the new offline batch, okay, the new offline batch for GATE 2026, for the GATE 2026 starts, okay, the offline batch, okay, at our Hyderabad center starts March 21st. Okay, March 24th, and the fee currently is priced at 54,999, and there are special discounts like 50% for IIT and IT students, 50% for OMOL students, 30% for triple ITs and state government students, and etc. For any queries about our batches, you can immediately contact the number 95156 94053. Okay, also you have the OM. Yes, you have the, if you can't by chance travel to Hyderabad and attend the offline course, okay, you can also offer the online live batch. Okay, since it is live batch, there also you can have the direct, immediate discussions with the faculty within the live course. You can ask your doubts instantaneously. Okay, for 1 year program, GATE 26 fees is 99.99. For 2 year program, it is 28.9999 or 28.999. Okay, the platform would be Om Live app or or for more details, you can contact 95156 94053. Okay, and the new classes, the new batch, I think it's not mentioned here. Okay, starts just today. Okay, so you can immediately, get yourself enrolled today. That is 13th of March. The new batch starts. Okay, so you can, immediately contact this number or directly go to our website to get the more details about the batch. Okay, so 13th of March, that is just today only. Okay. All right, guys, and if you're targeting to prepare for AE examination, AP Transco, AP Discoms, or TG Transco, TG Discoms, the next offline batch starts March 17th. Okay, the next offline batch starts March 17th, right? Okay, dear. Yes. All right. No calculator. I mean, there is no virtual, no scientific calculator, nothing in the BHEL examination, because I'm telling questions, many questions are factual, and those formula based questions are also having very simple calculations. Don't worry. So it's without calculator only. Okay, it's without calculator. Yes, guys, any more doubts or things you need to interact, you let me know. We'll do it right now. Yes, guys, wishing all of you also a happy Holi in advance. Okay, I think done. Yeah, students, there is no other doubts coming up. In case if I missed any of the doubts in between while I was going through my content, you can let me know now. No, Kiteshwaran, there is no numerical aptitude. They clearly mention reasoning, and I've gone through the previous papers also. It is purely reasoning plus DI. Okay, take up DI in the practice. Okay. Okay, fine then. I think then let's close the session. Bye bye. Thank you. This is Rakesh Talreja signing off. Yes, trending video. We'll plan videos for DFCCIL and BDL as well. Suggestion noted. All right. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe and take care. All the very best. Okay, for all the upcoming examinations that you might be targeting. And very soon the GATE results would also be expected. So like it's 13 March. Official date was announced as 19th March. So let's hope 19th March or a day before it comes. Okay, dear. Bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe and take